doing this to me all freaking night, man. Either she missed the order that I try to take. Well, I guess I'll go to bed and forget about it. I guess I'll go to bed and forget about
That doesn't sound like something Sherm would do.
it. I just turned a leaf. Just a new Sherm.
Is it?
I turned a leaf. All right.
Yeah, he did take profit. That is very commendable, sir. That's the first step.
Yeah, the members of the House of Taking Profit is trying to antagonize me by saying blasphemous stuff that I did not do. I just didn't be greedy.
You said it yourself.
I took my target.
That wasn't your target. That was the consolation prize.
93 was my target. I told Smith that. 93 was my target. It's just that I didn't want to, I was trying to hold out for more, but I didn't want it to bounce, because if I'm targeting 93, well, I mean, it did bounce at 93. So a lot of people were targeting. That's why I was pissed off the first time, because it bounced at my target and I didn't take it. And I thought it was going to come back and stop me out. Because that is a level, like Smith, if you look at like a 100 tick chart, look to the left and you can see that range right there. That range at 93. If you want to get better entries on gold, get to like the 100 tick, 1 minute, look for them ranges, look for the breakouts, and then buy the retest. Me and Smith had a very heartfelt conversation, a powerful conversation earlier today. He told me to keep this. He told me to keep this confidential between me and him, but I just can't do it. I just can't.
Look at that.
I can't do it.
Breaching trust.
That's how you know this man lying. Exactly. What did we talk about? What did we talk about?
We had a powerful conversation. He says, "You know what, Sherm? You are absolutely right about gold. I know you wanted to keep this confidential between, but I just had to let it out." He says that, for the last couple of days, I haven't taken the trade on NQ. I'm slowly but surely healing from the trauma. Healing from the trauma.
I was in NQ today.
I was about to say, that sounds like blasphemy, because gold was dancing around and on a treadmill and NQ was dropping like 200 points. Yeah. I'm like, I know Smith is in this.
I was on the wrong side.
Oh no. You were buying?
I survived though. I survived a 465 point drop on the NQ.
I got killed in one of my accounts because I sold, but I held, and then it retraced like 120 points on me. I was stubborn. I was stubborn today.
Yeah. So I had to disclose that, Smith. I'm sorry. I had to disclose that. He said, "Sherm, I'm in love with gold. I'm in love with gold. Gold has taken my account to new heights, and the NQ has been trying to take it away from me ever since. If I was still trading the NQ, eventually she would have took it. But if it wasn't for the almighty beauty, baddest bitch known as gold, I don't know where I would be. And I want to thank you for bringing gold to our attention." I said, "You know what, Smith? You're welcome. Damn it. You're welcome, Smith. You're welcome. Even though you gave me the NQ, I'm going to give you gold. I'm going to give you gold, Smith."
I knew he was lying when he started talking.
I'm going to give you gold, Smith.
Dude's a comedian. Yep. None of that happened.
I know.
Every bit of that happened. What are you talking about?
None of that. I know none of that
happened. Every bit of that happened. If you don't believe that it didn't happen, then you're a hater. Every bit of that happened.
There's no hate, sir. No hate.
We had a virtual high five.
I know you lying.
It's like, thanks. I've seen the light. I've seen the light. I've seen the light. Yo, what's up? Solo Trade says NQ is your friend. That's what she wants you to believe. That's what she wants you to believe.
NQ is everybody's friend right now. You see the way it's pumping. And Sherman's complaining about a small range on gold. Had he taken a long on NQ, like he said in his NA meeting, then he would have been
56 points.
50. Well, if you would have got in,
I would only be up 56 points. I tagged my NA meeting was 955, so a range between 955 and 935. I was only in 4 points of drawdown, so really I would only be up 52.
52 points.
51 instead of getting this beautiful gold dump.
How much did you make on the gold dump?
Across 3 accounts, that's what? 8 times 3, 24.
You could have made that with less risk in the
NQ. Nope.
Because you said you had 4 points of drawdown.
Because if on 50 points on one Nasdaq contract is only $1,000, so I will only be up $1,000 on one Nasdaq contract. I'm trading less than 1 mini on gold. So if I had a full mini, then I would have been up about 11. I would have been up actually 1180 to be exact.
Yeah, that means you had to sit through a lot. And then you were complaining about not getting more.
I wanted more. Just imagine if I just held for more. I was in at 106. So if I was in at 106, I was in at 106 6. I was in at 106.6. The low on this was 87. What is that? Like about like 20 something points, 13 points, something like that. Let me just do the quick math real quick. 106.6 minus 87. Like the low is like 87.4. Yeah, 19 points. 19 points on gold in just one leg. On one contract, that would have been $1,920.
It would have. But would you have been able to hold through the whole thing?
If I would have held through it if I had more confidence in the bears. If it was long, I would have held it. Because I already know, because obviously the market is, the bulls are super aggressive, and I'm not really comfortable trading shorts with gold. I just want to kind of get in and out of shorts. I'm not going to pass up on a short, but I don't want to be inside of a short for too long, or I don't want to hold a short for too long. I don't know, man. I don't know about this long anymore.
Traumatize your trauma. Let it out. This is a place for therapy.
I don't know if this long is going to work. I mean, because it keeps bouncing.
Look at that. All this uncertainty.
Don't avoid.
But it's just your girl Gold. You supposed to trust her. All I hear is uncertainty and indecision in something that you praise so much.
Yeah, I don't know about this the shorting. I don't know. It could bounce here, but I don't know. I'm looking at the higher time frame, the structure. It doesn't look like it wants to go long. I mean, it could, but I don't know. I mean, this is if it goes under 81. Smith, are you trailing?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think, I mean, you could be right, but at the same time, because it did break out. Because technically, this is a breakout and a pullback. That's what I'm looking at. If you look at a higher, or at a 15-minute chart, this is a double bottom break, and this is a pullback into this area. That's why everybody's trying to get in at 80. We'll see. We'll see.
Could get out here and be satisfied for the night, but we want more. Give the people what they want. More.
And see, I trust Smith's judgment because he trails, and if he has to take profit, he'll take the profit. He won't sit there and be like, man, I should have came back, and man, I needed more, man.
Well, I might do that.
Well, yeah,
I might complain about it afterwards, but I'll live to trade another day. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I'll be upset.
Yeah, I mean, but see, then you look at your P&L and be like, you know what? It's not that bad.
Hey, look at this. What's this? They taken that off the 50 on the 15 minute. 30 minute is king. Come on.
I also found out that AMP Futures also has like a free version of the Quant Tower. So I'll probably keep my AMP account as well as the Ninja. So I'll try and stick money in both, because I can't really, like, I can only access Quant Tower from like my home PC, as opposed to there's no like online one. Like you can't trade it on the there's no web-based Quant Tower.
You can't log in through TradingView?
I'm not trying to do TradingView anymore, because the last time I did,
oh my god, come on,
was it dropping now?
No, that should pop right back up.
Oh.
Dang, you didn't have to do that, Gold. Dang.
Bro, she's in support. So it's you're definitely playing with fire right now. You're definitely playing with fire. It's just that I hope she doesn't pop up before she fills this damn order. I just hope not.
Stuck back here. It's too close. She does like to play around in the EMAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She definitely does. All right. I mean, it's gonna either she going to bounce or she's gonna just completely dump.
If it dumps, then Sherm, you might be a casualty.
Bounce.
I'll just lose $315.
Gold, I'm not trying to be rude, but you know I'm feeling you. I just need you to drop. And don't you pop. Give me my targets so I can go to bed. I should probably just be happy with this. I mean, I want to see the account get to 20K. 83 would give me 20K. Don't do it.
Yeah, the more you want it, the less is gonna happen. That's what I've learned.
I know. Yeah, it'd definitely be like that.
You sit there and stare at the price, and the price is like, "Oh, you want this? Psych!"
Exactly how it'd be.
Gold is not trying to feel me, man. She's just trying to play on my emotions. Come on, Gold.
Smith wants 83 and Sherm's at 86, so Gold is avoiding both of you.
Playing hard to get. Well, I mean, if she doesn't feel this in the next 15-ish minutes, then I'm gonna lock myself out. And just wait until the morning. I mean, yeah, I just wait until the morning. She doesn't fill this order in 15 minutes. And if I lose, I'll just lock myself out. Just lock myself out until the morning.
Oh, yeah, Sherm, I was trading the futures desk. I got like I traded Jabubu, and I took a short after it popped up at the open. I was $40 away from the goal. I was like, I'll come back later on. I was like, oh, look at this. Look at this pop up on NQ. I go to long NQ right when it rejects and wants to fall out the sky. I'm just like, man, all I needed was $40. And so I took a L, and then I rode the short down, and I finally got the 1,000 for the day. But I was like, man, I hate when that happens, when you only need like $40 or something just to get the daily goal, and then like everything goes wrong.
I think they use algorithms to probably. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
What was our curse back in the day? Was it
$300?
$300?
Yeah, it was 300, dude. We could, dude. It was like that last 300 was like a death sentence, yo. Me and Smith had it. I don't know how the hell we both had the same number. It's like that last 300.
That would happen to me all the time, especially on take profit. I think the first time I passed one of the take profit evals, I needed $200, and I oversized. I got in with 3 minis because I was over anxious. I'm like, come on. And it rejected, put me back $800. I'm just like, now I gotta make 1,000. It was a struggle. I finally got it. And then I was just like, man, I threw my mouse across the room. I was like, finally. Because that was back when, I don't know, you remember when the take profit trader had the hard breach DLL?
Yeah.
I used to blow so many evals with that. Ooh, see, look at that. It's running away from both of you. That's nasty, Gold. Sherm's order is the gold repellent.
I got 8 minutes and I have to lock out. Please, Gold. Please.
Gold's like, not tonight. You're not having fun tonight, Sherm.
You know what? Let me cancel this order. Let me just lock myself out. Because if I don't lock myself out on stream and hold myself accountable, I already know what the hell I'm going to do. All right.
Oh, no. Who is this responsible guy? I don't like him.
6:36.
I don't recognize this guy.
No. Taking profits, being accountable, not going on tilt when Gold is doing him dirty.
Okay, I'm logged out.
All right. This is a changed man.
Bitch.
Let's look at that. There he is.
Oh, Gold. Just, yeah, man. I'm not even asking for much. Now that Sherm's locked out, we can go to Target.
Yep. Now that Sherm's away, Gold can play.
No, this shit's about to bounce, man. That's why I logged out, because I'm a chaser. And I accidentally logged my practice account too. So I don't even know why they did that. Like, why did they make it possible for me to log my practice account out? Like, that don't make no sense.
I didn't even know you could do that.
You do this, so it's like the craziest thing in the world. Why would I want to lock my practice account? And then there's no way to unlock it.
Look at it. This is the
next session.
Yeah. Dude, I thought I was locking out my other account. I forgot I was on my practice account. Y'all know we caught the bottom on the practice account. Was up like 4K, baby. I closed out at 4K.
Last year, I was going crazy on the practice account. I got it to 300,000. So I made 100% return. And I was like, you know what? I'm jumping in the market. That's when I started getting my payouts. I was like, if I could do this on the practice, I'm going to kill these XFA.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Look at what the Nasdaq did to me earlier today. Look at what the Nasdaq did to me. This is why.
Oh, yeah, that's karma. That's karma.
I forgot about this. Look at what the NQ did to me. She straight up, it's like, let me just hover over it and then go up 10 million points.
Oh yeah, that's karma. Good job, Nasdaq. Good job. This man's been talking smack for like a month, 2 months straight.
Well, senior citizen Nasdaq. I mean, she's a senior
They
citizen
don't
now.
look, that don't look like a senior citizen to me.
She's literally only went up 4 points in this session. I mean, I guess. I mean, if the Nasdaq has its traders conditioned to accept consolidation for 10 hours, and then one big push, and she gets called the baddest after that. I mean, I guess. I mean, gold works until. I mean, look at that. She's been working all
Look at this
night.
guy.
She's been working all night. So she's actually been working since Sunday open. That's how much gold works.
This guy, man.
Oh
He
my
makes
god.
every excuse in the book for this.
Code. Why? Why you couldn't fill
Look
the
at
order? What? Why? Why? Why?
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
Hey, Smith, are you trailing, bro? There's a reason why I went. I was trying to go long here.
Yeah,
This thing could go higher, bro. So just be mindful.
Man, I wish you would have took
mindful.
profit when it was there.
Be mindful, bro. I'm not going to tell you how to trade your account, but just be mindful. This is gold. She's quadruple bottom at support.
It's forming that W, that harmonics W, that Wu-Tang W, as I like to call it.
Man, gold. That's why I locked myself out.
Smith, this is all Sherm's fault. Remember, he's the one that introduced you to this.
Yep. You and your limits.
Dude, if you ain't using a limit order with gold, you're leaving money on the table.
I use limits to get out. I'll use an ask or what's that thing called? I won't use a limit order because the limit orders a lot of times get left behind, as you've seen in your case, Sherm. But I'll do the bid or an ask to get in because the spreads will usually like just grab me. So I'll do join bid or join ask because buy market is dangerous.
All right. 94. Okay. Yeah, Smith. Yeah, this thing, it broke structure to the upside, bro. If it may not touch it, bro. This is gold, ain't the Nasdaq. So once the structure is in, it's kind of in. Just be mindful of that. I'm not gonna trade your account.
Yeah. All right.
You know, Smith low key is a secret member of House of Taking Profits, or my bad. House of Taking or House of TP, House of Targets, my bad. My bad.
Key, he's the Reverend. He's the Reverend. This is the Honorable Reverend Smith over here, sir. The Church of Taking Profits.
Nah.
He delivers the sermon every Sunday night.
he may be over there delivering the sermon, but he's low key in the audience at the House of TP. Cause shit, he gets just as stubborn. I'm just not willing to take profits because why would I do that?
Is taking profits. That's part of the church's thing. You know, we take profits or we trail behind to not be foolish enough to let it run away from us.
Nah, I'm gonna let it run away. I don't trail.
I've seen how there have been several instances where Sherm could have took profit, but yet he let his trade go red because he's a man full of pride and ego.
I'm a man full of focus. I know what I want, and I won't accept anything less than what I want.
That is pride and ego, sir.
Well, whatever you
John
call it.
Wick. He's a man of
But
focus.
I want what I want when I want it. I want it.
Yeah, and then he focuses on gold. Why?
Anyway, I want what I want,
30.
and I'm gonna get what I want.
All right, Gold. I'll give you 30 more minutes.
Sherm, why don't you move that limit down to 40.89? That seems to be the base.
Oh, you gonna do me like that again? I'm not giving you no more. This is all I'm gonna give you.
Mm.
Ah, shit, you're gonna do it again. Damn it.
And look at that. It hovers right above his order. It's like, nah, I'm not touching that. Now, this is the sim account. You know this trade is going to work. Never mind. Is Gold going to leave Sherm's sim order behind too? What's going on?
Mm.
Stop me out. Be done. Take this order.
Well, mm. Either this thing is gonna go to 103, and then we'll probably see a pullback. What I'm hoping that this thing does is pulls back first and then goes to 103, but it looks like it's gonna go to 103. Yeah, it's gonna go to 103.
Gold. That's
right.
okay. Because I'll get you. I'll come back tomorrow. Get my 20K. You only delaying the inevitable, Gold.
You ain't over.
Whoa. Hey, Smith. Gold got you there. Relax. Relax.
NQ got me here.
It was a combination, sir.
Oh my God.
Combination, sir.
Oh my
combination.
God.
I told you to name three instruments that I was trading.
Okay. All right. I mean, if you want to call 80-20 a combination, then okay.
No,
fine.
sir.
I told you.
Fine. Technically, 80-20 is a combination.
This guy, look at him.
Technically.
This guy.
He always has to make himself feel better.
Technically, 80-20 is a combination.
How is it 80-20? He had three different things.
80-20 is a combination, technically.
Micro silver traded that.
You took like one micro silver trade.
I'll never do it again until I got like
you took one.
Over 100K.
You took one. You took one.
I won't even take a mini. I don't care.
Don't touch that mini.
I won't even touch a mini. I won't touch a micro silver till we're over 6 figures. Then I'll feel comfortable.
Yeah.
That's just about to go. That's just about to blast higher. So yeah, I guess 80-20 is a combination. 90% gold, 5% Nasdaq, 5%
What?
silver.
5%?
Actually,
What?
my bad. 8% Nasdaq and
Oh my
2% silver,
God.
but
This guy.
90% gold. 90.
Where does this guy learn how to do math?
Dude.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Drop the stats. We need to see the trades. Drop the stats. Drop the stats.
That's
You know it's mostly gold. We both know it's mostly gold. We both know that.
It's
a lot of NQ in there.
Yeah.
A lot of
my
NQ.
God. Okay. Whatever. Whatever.
It would be 50, 40, 10, sir.
Lies. The lies you tell.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Sherm sleeps at night.
Talk about I said some thank you.
Bro, thank you. Thank you for
Digital
offering this. You told me, bro, you saved my life.
Trading gold has saved my life. Thank you, Sherm. And I was like, you know what, Smith, anytime, man. You're my trading partner. You're my trading partner.
Put us up. They're about to put me, BCT, and the little one out until you gave me gold.
After finding so much success in gold, I had to pass it to my trading partner. I had to tell him about the greatness of gold. I mean, at first he rejected it. He was like, "No, Sherm, I'm never jumping into a gold position ever again, ever."
Hey, Smith, I told him about gold months ago, and he said, "Who would trade this nonsense? It doesn't respect structure. It doesn't respect structure."
We got the receipt.
Now look at him.
Oh my God!
I remember.
Y'all, nope.
Yeah.
That did not happen. That did not happen. No,
it did, sir. It did. It happened in January.
Pull up the receipts. He got his
hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it because I know I actually. Let me look on Twitter.
He gonna delete it.
Nah. Let me look on Twitter. Let me look on X.
Like, hey, what happened? Oh, I took the day off. Remember?
Let me look on X real quick. You said January, right? We're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. You said January. Let me find it.
It was earlier this year.
Hold on. You can't change the story. We agreed.
I didn't say an exact date. I said it was in January, but I don't know the exact date.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
I remember telling you about that because I was like, yeah.
Okay.
I found out like somebody told me about gold. Maybe you should look into it. Man, this thing doesn't respect structure. Why would I trade this?
Why would I say that about gold? That is like when you say that it doesn't respect structure. Why would I say that about gold when it's always?
He's like, I don't know about this. Because I remember you jumped in MGC
so
and that thing rejected on you. You just like,
this is
man, no respect. Man, who would trade this?
This is the ES.
I remember.
That's the Nasdaq. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see, because I would have never said gold doesn't respect structure. The only thing that I've ever said about gold is that it chops a lot, and it trades exactly like the ES. But now it moves like the NQ now. But before it didn't, and that's why I didn't trade it. But I never said it didn't respect structure because that would be foolish and that would be a lie. All right, so you said January. Okay, so we took a gold trade. What day was this? What day this was? Man,
MGC.
Think about it.
It was an MGC trade, sir.
I know.
Just do a Control F and search through all your documentation.
No. This is not on my laptop. This is on Twitter or X.
You document all your trades on X, sir?
So let me see if I can find it. Because you're trying to give claim to gold, and nah, I don't think that's true. You may have said something about gold, but I'm pretty sure that we've taken a gold trade before you said something.
Oh my gosh.
No,
No,
oh
we're
my
about to we're
God.
about to see. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But I'm
Well,
pretty sure
I
I'm
don't
not.
know all the trades that you've taken, sir, but I do remember mentioning gold
Oh
to you.
my God. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Goodness.
So I took this trade on June 22nd on gold. And we caught this, well, I caught this trade on gold. And we can blow it up. And it was just a random trade I took on gold. Random trade, targeting, whatever. I don't even know. I just threw a random limit. I came back, saw that I was filled, and I just threw my limit down there. Just one contract was up. Actually, I did take profits at 23.57, and I just left one to run, and I was up 29 points. And this was before gold started moving the way that it was moving. Yeah. And then I took another gold trade too. If I can find that one. Oh yeah. So around June 22nd, I took both of these trades. Or this is the same one? Yeah, this is the same trade. And yeah, I would have never said gold doesn't respect structure, because look at her respecting structure. I would have never said that. All right. I'm glad we got that one out of the way. Mm. Anyway, you know what matters now? What matters now is that me and Gold and Smith and Gold, we're all friends. We call ourselves the quad.
Oh no, that don't even sound right.
We call ourselves the quad. Me, Gold, my version of gold, and his version of gold. And we love gold. We don't know what we would do without gold.
That sounds
You're a great
wild, sir.
storyteller, Sherman. You're a
Yeah.
great storyteller, Sherman, but
Sounds like that line from the Biggie song, "Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends."
That's exactly what happened. And we hang out together. I think what was the last time we went to see that movie, right?
Oh no.
Me, Gold, Golden Smith.
Sherm
See that
Diddy.
movie. And then Nasdaq was walking up and down the aisle trying to find Smith slipping. Trying to find this man slipping.
Good old Sherm Diddy.
Trying to find this man slipping.
oh man, just freaking drop already. You senior citizen.
Yeah.
Bro,
Senior
I mean, at this
citizen.
point, I mean, you're kind of trading
My
against
goodness.
I mean, I do.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Just drop.
You got to get out the icy hot to get it to move.
I don't think this drops, bro. I think you're stuck.
Gold needs some icy hot to move.
I think you're stuck, bro.
His joints are not what they used to be.
Oh my God.
After bungee jumping last night, gold doesn't want to move at all now. It's in pain.
It's tiring hearing Nasdaq traders talking about gold. It's like the craziest thing in the world.
Oh God.
It's like the craziest thing in the world.
Trader talking about gold.
It's like the craziest thing. I'm no longer a Nasdaq trader. I'm a gold trader.
Exactly.
I trade gold.
Look at it.
It's crazy how, dude. It's like, dude, look at this literally Nasdaq's price action is literally one of gold's legs. Like, it's crazy that y'all talk so much shit. Like, the Nasdaq moves. It's literally one of her legs in her whole price action. Talking about that. Like, my God. Stockholm syndrome.
Only
That's you, sir.
from the
My
number one
God.
player hater.
That's you, sir.
Nasdaq traders.
Man, I was gonna hold my trade, but I was afraid it was gonna come back. That sounds like somebody being afraid of getting beaten again. I would hold my trade, but I don't want gold to put hands on me.
Because he's a Nasdaq trader. That's why.
Exactly.
I'm not a Nasdaq trader.
You are, sir. Your channel's called Nasdaq Anonymous. There's no gold in the title.
He gonna come back tomorrow when it changed.
No.
And then he's gonna fall out the YouTube algorithms. How come nobody's on the stream?
You know the crazy thing about that is,
oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm telling you, dude, you're on the wrong side of it. I mean, it's kind of better to flip. You're on the wrong side of it, bro. You're on the wrong side of it.
He's got time and patience, sir.
Just no.
Get some icy hot or some WD-40.
Hey, you made any money on the Nasdaq yet?
Who you talking to?
Who, me?
Either one of y'all. No,
oh yeah, I made money on the Nasdaq.
No. I'm talking about in the last couple of minutes, last hour.
Oh, I locked my account.
Well, I mean, even if you didn't, damn, the Nasdaq literally is trading in what, a 2-point range right here. Y'all made any money yet over there on the Nasdaq? Y'all made any money?
I'm looking at this guy whose limit order is just sitting there, just floating in space. Somebody who wishes he can get in the club, but he couldn't get, like, the club left him behind.
Y'all making any money over there on the Nasdaq?
Get in.
Y'all making any money?
You wanted to make money on the Nasdaq, but Nasdaq denied you entry into the club. I see your.
Well, I guess I didn't want to blow my account, so
I see your 7 contract trade sitting there. If it would have hit, you would have been like, you know what, Nasdaq ain't that bad.
No, I still wouldn't trade.
No, you wouldn't have shown the Nasdaq at all if you were in that trade. You'd be like, NQ trades on. Okay, back to gold.
Anyway, y'all Nasdaq traders making any money tonight? There we go, baby. There we go.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, says the guy in the sim account. The sim trades are undefeated, sir. That is not a good example.
Yep. Number one rule of the sim: all trades are undefeated.
That was a phrase coined by Sir Smith himself before the establishment of the Church of Taking Profit. Look at this. He had like 10. You had 10 minis, and there was no drawdown.
Yeah, in a random area too.
Yep, and no drawdown, and it just kept running. I think he made like 14K or 15K.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, man, how did that happen? I think I chased that trade too. I chased it with my account.
Well, the Nasdaq doesn't make moves like that anymore, so obviously those are days in the past.
It did this morning. This guy's delusional. This guy's delusional.
Let me see. Let's measure this real quick since.
All right. So what the breaker structure happened at what? At 9:30. 9:30 is when the breaker structure happened, and then the retest happened at 10:02.
481 points.
So from open all the way until 9, y'all had to wait for that breakout.
I've never seen gold make 481 points.
Are you sure?
In one swift move, I've never seen gold make a 1,000 point drop like NQ did 2 Fridays ago.
Yeah. So 481 points down and 271 points back up. Get out of here.
Gold dropped 100 points, came back 100 points.
End of debate. You don't even gotta say
Look
nothing.
at him.
In the debate,
Look at the sign.
debate the
It's
sign.
crazy, dude.
I'm-
It's crazy
I'm
how
going
delusional.
Sky.
It's so crazy
This
how
guy.
delusional y'all Nasdaq traders is. Like, it's so crazy,
I'm
just the
going to
delusion. It's the
Appreciate
delusion for me.
everybody. We didn't get our
It's the
target. It's
delusion.
okay.
Oh
It's
my
time. We
god.
made our money.
Mhm.
3K. We made 3K. So let me see if I can pull up the stats for the day. Oh my lord.
You took
I think-
you closed out of that position, Smith?
Yeah, I did. I got out.
He sold.
Dump it.
Or no, he bought. Dump it.
Technically, I bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought?
He closed out. Pamp it.
Dump it. Oh. Nah, this thing, because she's a senior citizen. We all know this. So,
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Might-
I'm done
maybe
talking to
she'll
y'all
start-
Nasdaq. I'm
Yeah.
done talking to y'all Nasdaq traders.
maybe
blow
she'll
y'all
lose
accounts.
at
Hold on.
London
Y'all
Open,
Nasdaq
maybe.
traders blow y'all accounts.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
and then
Smith.
first off, the Nasdaq makes y'all wait for it, and then she blows your account, and then she makes you wait for it again. While gold, at least if she blows your account, you can get back in and make the money back. So I mean, it's like,
How you gonna get back in? Your account's blown.
did you hold on? What you said? How do you get back in if your account is blown?
Yeah.
You get another.
He said she
account.
blows your. She blows your account.
You get another account.
Jesus, you act like we got money to be playing with gold all the time.
You get another account. What are you talking about? How we get back in? You
See,
get
not
another
everybody-
account. If you get another
not
Nasdaq
everybody's
account,
like you,
you
Sherm.
don't have to wait another 8 hours just to get some money back.
Jesus, Sherm.
You blow the account with gold, you can just get another one, and you can make the money again.
And you can blow it again.
It is a possibility. It is. That's definitely a possibility. But
Yep.
hey,
I've seen you do it. I've
win.
seen you blow like 6 accounts on gold in like a single sitting.
6? You sure?
Yeah, because those are your Apex accounts. You said, man, these things are about to rebuild. And you were going.
You talking about on Monday?
No, I'm talking about when you were on that tilt session where you were going like heavy with all of your trades. You're going like 20 something contracts in gold. You made like 18K and then you blew the account seconds after. Yep, that you got caught by that trailing drop.
Hold on. You said I made 18K and then blew it afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you didn't lock it in. You had unrealized profit of 18K. And because you don't take profit, the trailing drawdown snagged you.
I guess I'm trying to find your point. I guess I'm trying to find your point.
Yes.
My point is that you talking about blowing accounts, you just get another one. Well,
you just get another one.
Hold
on. I think that was I'm actually glad you brought that up because I made 18K like 3 times in a row. I don't think you can do that with the Nasdaq. But hold on. You can't do that with the Nasdaq.
It doesn't matter.
Hold up.
If you don't lock in the profit,
Can you
it
do
doesn't
that with the
matter.
Nasdaq? Can you do that with the Nasdaq? Hold up.
Yeah.
I went through 3 accounts and I made about 20K or almost 20K in all of them back to back before I blew them.
Yeah, unrealized.
I'm just asking, can you do that in the Nasdaq?
Yes.
Of course you can.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So here's the question.
I've done it.
Here's the question. Here's the question. When?
When?
I know it wasn't this week. Because I mean, the Nasdaq only gave you one move. So shit, if you missed the first move, if you blew the account,
Nasdaq,
hold on now. If you blew the account on the first move, you didn't get another opportunity to make 20K again on the Nasdaq. She didn't give you that opportunity because she just
had the big
pump. Everybody joining the stream. I'm about to go. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
You had the whole pump up on Monday. You could have made that money. Then you had the whole sell off this morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh
this guy.
I'm tired of listening to this.
Yeah, this guy, man. He has revisionist history.
My God.
Yeah.
This
Oh
guy.
my God.
This
Oh
guy.
my God.
The
Oh my
slander
God.
will not be tolerated.
No,
Oh my
sir.
God.
No, sir.
Oh my God. So I've actually shown the
All right,
proof.
y'all.
I've actually shown the
Please.
proof that you can make $20,000 in gold account back to back to back. Where's that proof on Nasdaq? Who did that?
Yeah, but all of those accounts got blown.
It doesn't
So
matter.
It does matter.
We're talking about the point that they all reached 20K before they got blown.
Yeah,
That's the point. Hold on. That's the point.
20K.
So hold on. Where's the proof that you can do that on Nasdaq? Where's
You could
that?
have did that this morning.
Oh my!
If you shorted the orb high all the way down to the bottom, that would have been 60K.
Oh my God!
This guy.
That's not the point, Alfred. You're missing it.
No, you saying that it's not possible.
You're missing it.
What is the point?
You're missing it. We're not talking. You're talking about stuff that doesn't matter. We're talking about.
You're talking about.
We're talking about the point that I basically made 60K in one session with gold, and you're talking about the accounts being blown, but you're not talking about the point that I took three Apex accounts, took them to 18, 19, 20K before they were blown. But you can't do that. What I'm saying is, if I was in the Nasdaq, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that because she doesn't move anymore. Now
it does move.
Now probably pre-election Nasdaq, yeah, but Nasdaq now, no. If you missed the move on the Nasdaq, you're not getting 20K back to back in one session. Not in one session, because she don't even move like that in one session anymore. That's the point. It's the whole point. You're talking about blowing the account.
Have a good one.
You talk about blowing the account. We're talking about the potential profit here. I've already shown you can make 20K in with three accounts. I'm trying to say, can we do that with the Nasdaq? I'm pretty sure we can.
You can.
All right. Well, hey, until I see it, I'm not.
That's because you sit here because you watch gold all the time. You're not looking at the Nasdaq.
See, you're talking about stuff that don't matter again.
I see. Look at that.
You're talking about stuff that doesn't matter again. You're talking about stuff that doesn't matter. We're talking about the Nasdaq being a senior citizen, and you're moving away from that point. I don't understand.
No, you're moving the goalpost, sir.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm done. You got it, Alfred. You can make 20K back to back to back and go in the Nasdaq if you try. You got it. Even though we haven't seen it, but you got it.
If you use the same position size, you would have made more in the Nasdaq than gold. This guy.
Okay. I mean, hey, if it's done, if you can do it, then show us, Alfred. I've shown it. Show us. Show us. You're talking about it, but you haven't done it. You're talking about it. Anyway. But it took me 30 days trading micros in the Nasdaq to reach that 20K profit target. I guess I could have made it sooner if I traded the Nasdaq more often. But there were days where the Nasdaq was, again, not moving at all. The Nasdaq is a shell of her former self. I just can't. I just prefer just not to trade Nasdaq anymore. I'll trade it for the stream, of course. I mean, the orb and stuff. But You said a trade-off?
It's a wasted effort because I'm here to make money. I'm not really here for points and things like that.
Mm.
People who do these trade-off challenges, it's meaningless.
Well, I mean, it's not that
I mean,
it's well,
if you like competitions, hey, more power to you. But I would rather pocket that money.
well. I can understand that. I can understand that. I get that.
Because that's like throwing money away. It's like, okay, well, you might as well just go to the casino then.
I can get that. I get that.
Like when what was it, Patrick Whelan, when he did that thing, it was a shit show.
Yeah, I think uh, I'll say this. I'll say this. I I think me, Alfred, and Smith, we're good at what we're focused on. I mean, Alfred is focused on payouts, and so he gets it. I'm not necessarily focused on payout. I'm more focused on the thrills. I would like a payout, but that's not necessarily my focus because I don't necessarily. I'm not
Yeah, you
trying
don't
to.
need it.
I don't need it because, like I
You're
said, all
financially
my payout
secure.
money is just sitting in an account, and I don't even touch it. It just sits there, and so it's like the payouts to me is not meaningful. Uh, so, but it's Smith likes to grow his account. Like he's never going to take out any profits out of that account. He may take maybe actually I'm pretty sure he won't. He likes to see his account grow. Smith is really good at taking a small balance and growing it because Smith does that consistently. This is like what maybe his fifth time growing a $500 account to 5 figures.
Yeah, I mean, I need to get better at doing that, but right now I'm focused on trying to build up my own personal account, like my own personal, like my bank account.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do I can do the account building later after I build a secure amount of funds in my own personal account. That's why I'm focused on payouts. Because I can go like once I have enough in the bank, then I can take that money out of the bank and put it into a personal account and then grow it from there. But you can't do that if you don't have the money to start off with. Because there's too many rules for you to try and do it in a prop account long term. I've seen people do it, but that's all it takes is one bad day and then your prop money's gone. You could have like on Monday where there are plenty of people who lost their accounts because of an outage that they had no control over. That's one of the downfalls of being in a prop account, because they could wipe their hands clean of you like Top Step did. A lot of people are just like, oh, well, we're not going to give you back your money because it affects our bottom line.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
Top Step didn't, like, there were a lot of accounts that made profit during the outage, and Top Step was like, nah, we're not going to give you that money back because that affects our bottom line. We're just going to reset you back to zero.
So you're saying that people made.
There were people who were in before the outage happened, and their trades were still running. And then they couldn't get out. There were people who were in the London session at 3 a.m. Eastern when the outage happened, and the whole time they couldn't get out. So their trades just ran the whole day. So just imagine if you had like a live account with Top Step, or you had like one of the the XFAs and you were copy trading 5 accounts and it ran up the whole time. You couldn't take profits, and Top Step is, they just denied. It's okay, well, be due to an outage, those trades didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody who had 5 XFAs, and let's say they had like 5 minis running, and the Nasdaq ran from like what 24,900 something all the way up to 25,300. They couldn't close the trades. They couldn't take profits. Even if they set a TP, it just kept running because of the outage due to the Amazon cloud services.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like a cyber attack.
Yeah, that was some kind of hacking or whatever. But because it affected Project X, Top Step is denying all those things because they're trying to backdoor and say, "Oh, well, it was due to us not being able to close any trades." You wouldn't have made that money if you could. You wouldn't have made that money. So there were a lot of people who made a killing, but because of the outage, Top Step is like, you wouldn't have made that. You would have closed it. We're not accepting this trade.
Oh shit, my bad. Forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong. Is it Adrian? What's up? You say you new here? We're glad to have you here. Adrian? Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name. But yeah,
I think that's pronounced Adrian.
Adrian?
Yeah.
Adrian, I think, yeah.
But yeah, that's why I'm slowly trying to pull, like I'm slowly phasing myself away from prop firms. Like I may stay with like Take Profit Trader, but other than that, I'm gonna not use it as many because I'm in a live account with Take Profit Trader, so I'm in the actual market and they haven't done anything shady to me so far. So, but I'm definitely going to try and get my own personal account up and running like soon.
I might do that. I just have to, well, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I was thinking about doing it because Smith said let's do it, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I just can't bring myself to dropping $500 into an account when I can just trade prop firms. My mind is already hardwired with prop
Why
firms.
not do both? Because you said you had payout money just sitting in an account.
Yeah, but I don't want to put it like, because it doesn't. All right. I mean, I know it sounds like it's like I'm scattered because I've already thought about this, Alfred. I've already said it's just sitting there, just put it in a personal account. But then when I begin to move it into it and I look at the amount and I'm like, dude, that's like 5 accounts right there. It's like 6.
If you're as confident in gold as you say you are.
No, it's not about the confidence level. It's about what is it called? What is it called? Being cost effective. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You're trying to get a return on your investment.
It doesn't make sense to do that. It just doesn't. Because I would have to slow. So because you got to think about it. Smith is able to grow his account really fast because he is a scalper. He trades off of momentum. And if he has to hold a losing position, he will hold it. Me, on the other hand, I'm not a scalper. I'm looking for long-term trades. And I'm looking for my target. I'm not looking to scalp. So that's why Smith is good at doing that, but it's not good for me because when I think about it, if I'm going to trade this way, that means I have to slowly build over time. And if I'm trading for 30 days, as an example, just imagine if I'm going to be successful in that personal account, then I can be successful in the prop firm. But so it's like I could have gotten 3 payouts, but it's like I'm doing whatever. It's like I'm already doing it in my personal account. So why not do it in the funded account and get paid more? So it's if I get if so I guess what I've kind of agreed with myself is that maybe the next payout, once I kind of get back in the mindset of getting to the payouts again, the next payout, I'm gonna use that and put it in a personal account and just try my best not to think about how many prop accounts I could have bought with that. I'm gonna try, but it's kind of hard because my mind is already wired for that. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense, especially when you have an account for $80 and you have $50,000 of buying power, and all you have to do is trade for 5 days, which I would have to do anyway in a personal account, and have a 10x return versus slowly building my account over time. It just doesn't make sense to me. So that's why I don't do it.
Well, for me, the I would rather get off the prop firm hamster wheel, because the buying power that you see, that it's all an illusion. You only get you only have $2,000 worth of buying power. You have the margin. It's just like I was talking about the other day with crypto. You have the leverage. Like, they give you extra leverage, but you don't actually have the 50K to back you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you only have $2,000 with extra leverage. So essentially you have $5,000 worth of leverage in a $2,000 account. And it's real easy to go through that if you mismanage that. But if you had $5,000 in your personal account, you can only use $5,000. It forces you to make better decisions, because you can't just buy another account. You can't just buy a reset. You actually have to pay closer attention to what you're doing. That's why that's what I need, because I will over leverage in accounts because it's available to me. It's just like somebody who's somebody who's addicted to drugs, or somebody who's addicted to alcohol in a bar. Mm-hmm. It's not where it's not the best place for them to be, because they have access to things that are bad for them. Like having extra leverage is bad for you if you don't know how to use it correctly. And I've caught myself recently over leveraging in trades that win, but then once I get that endorphin rush, that high, I want some more. And that's where the greed kicks in. But when I was in my personal account, I knew when I needed to stop, because I knew if I over traded, I would give back what little profits I made. So that's why I need to get back to the personal account. I need to be like a Smith or a Gain Weight, where they can put their money where their mouth is. In a prop account, you can only do so much.
Hey, Trader says I need to keep up what I did today. What's that? I mean, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. I think I had an epiphany with gold today. I believe that I will admit that I've been kind of treading on tilt with gold for a very long time. But then I just kind of snapped out of it recently. Every loss that I had on gold is my fault. Hopefully Smith didn't get back in this. Hopefully he didn't Because Smith likes doing that too. Hopefully he didn't get back in that. Hopefully he really went to bed and did not get back in.
A cave trader saying that you need to take your profit and lock your account more often, because then that forces you to think about, not jumping back in. That shows restraint.
Yeah. That's why I have the X. That's why moving forward, I'm not buying any more NinjaTrader 8 accounts. I mean, the only ones I'm gonna have is the ones that rebuild with Apex, and the Apex account is gonna be for gambling. I don't particularly care to pass them. They're cheap thrills, and I'm gonna use them as such. But the X accounts is what I'm gonna start focusing on moving forward.
I'm actually getting away from the X accounts because that whole outage kind of opened my eyes. I'm like, if that were to happen again, and you're with a firm that's not named Top Step, you seriously could be messed up.
Well, was your my bad. Go ahead, finish your thought.
I was gonna say, because I had accounts with other firms. Like I couldn't even buy a trade day because the whole site was down for like a day and a half. I had a Lucid Trader account. I couldn't touch it because they had it paused. So I'm like, okay, only Top Step was the only one that was up and running, like right after, like when the market opened back up, they were allowing people to trade again. The other firms, they pretty much had to pick up the pieces. So that is like that's a red flag for me on the Project X. I like the platform. I like the customization, like where you can set your settings and stuff like that. But all that goes out the window when you can't even use it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much how I am now. Like the accounts that I've gotten are now on Tradeovate. Even though I don't really like having to micromanage that much on Tradeovate, I'm getting better at using the DOM, and I'm going to start practicing the hotkeys so that I can get in and out of trades a lot quicker, especially in the live market, because the fills can be all over the place. So you need to be able to get in and out, especially with a random Trump China news drop where you see like hundreds of points drop within like seconds. So you need to be able to get in and out. And there's only so much I can do on the DOM. So that's why I got to get better with the hotkeys.
Hold on, was the futures desk, wasn't their platform working, or they were broke too?
They were actually up and running, but their reports were a little delayed. Yeah. So it had me like a day behind, like because they give you like in the little back office thing where you can see your trades, because they have the thing set up so you can write reports and things like that. You can document your trading for that day. That was like a day behind.
And I appreciate that, Cave Trader and Gain Weight. Yeah, I locked out and I took profits. Yeah. So I'm in the sim until tomorrow. I mean, I think moving forward, Alfred, I think I'm going to just probably trade the futures desk. They're the only ones that's going to restrict me from myself. As long as all I need is 7 contracts. If I go on tilt, it's highly likely that I'll full port it every time.
Oh no, that's
yeah.
dangerous.
It is, but I do it. I full port it. especially when the market's not doing what I want. But
That's one of the habits you would really have to break if you were to do your personal account.
well, shit. I mean, if I had the personal account, I can only buy how much. I can only purchase on the what the amount of margin I have in the account. So that right there is a
Yeah.
restriction.
Yeah. Because if as soon as you buy too much, you're liquidated instantly.
Yeah. So that's why I'm going to just I'm just gonna get this. I'm just gonna rock with this. Mm, mm, we'll see.
Because I'm up what 2,000 on my futures desk, and because it's static, I don't like I'm really up 8,000. Like I have 8,000 in drawdown. That's the good thing about the futures desk because they have the static account. You just got to pay more for it, but yeah, that's pretty much the last big account purchase I plan on doing. Like I have a take profit trader that's passed. I'll have that next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, and see, next week is FOMC too. So,
Yeah,
got to be mindful of that because last time I was in a trade on FOMC, I got stuck in it because it was moving too fast and my orders weren't getting filled. That's one of the drawbacks of being in the live market. My orders weren't like I had a TP order set, but because the spreads are so wide, my orders weren't getting grabbed, and then it fell beyond my stop loss, and I hit exit all at market, and I was pretty much stuck. And then I was stuck until the account got liquidated because I couldn't get out. So I'm not going through that again.
Yeah. No, Katie, no. This is my first time actually hearing about them. I've already shared with you guys that I don't just prop firm hop. I'm just leaving my data because they basically ask for your entire identity, your social, your license plate, your picture. I mean, I'm sorry, license plate, license card, ID.
Yeah, the KYC.
Yeah, I mean, shit. That's enough information to steal your identity.
They want to see your ID, your birth certificate, your dental records, your marriage certificate, size of your TV, the insurance policy. They need to see too many things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your dog too.
Yeah, they do. They
ask
you
the dog's collar.
Yeah, they ask
the
you
measurements. The measurements of your dog's house.
I mean, shit. What's that prop firm called? Fast Track Trading is
man.
20.
That's the worst, man.
They could probably keep going.
You know what's wild about Fast Track Trading? I'm getting letters from the attorney like every update of the case because I received a payout from them. I'm getting letters from the attorneys about everything that's going on in the case, everything that's been itemized and everything. I just throw those things in the trash.
I thought I heard something about that guy starting up a different prop firm under a different name.
Yes, they said he was supposed to be like one of the, I don't know what position he is, but I think it's like called the Prop Shack or something like that. I was like, man, anything with the name prop in it, I'm staying away from it. I'm like, how would you let this? Like, how you let this con man back into the prop space? But I'm like, if he has, I'm like, he doesn't have the money. It's obvious because he filed for bankruptcy.
Well, I mean, technically, bankruptcy doesn't necessarily mean that you don't got the money.
Yeah. Because they said that he was buying cars and like was trying to resell them on like what was it, Carvana?
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? And he was buying a whole bunch of watches to resell them. And then he took the customer's money and he paid for like a wedding in Vegas and things like that. I'm like, what is up? I was like, no wonder people couldn't get their payouts. He was buying cars and all kinds of other crap.
I think a lot of the prop firm CEOs done that. I think the other one, the TFT, did that as well. On the forex side, it seems like for whatever reason, whenever the business go bust, they're like, "Fuck it, we made all this money, let's spend it." We know that people are requesting payouts, but we're just gonna throw their payouts that they worked hard for at these scribblers and feed their kids.
And what was it, Matt Leach, the guy over was it My Funded Futures? He had like a controversy on the forex side where somebody he had caught somebody using some kind of algorithm on forex, and he was like, "Can you program that to mess up the evaluations?" He's, I'll cut you in on it. Like the person put that on X. I'm like, okay, so he's shady too.
I mean, remember, My Funded Futures was or My Funded Forex. I mean, it's their sister company. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, that's wild. And people, they praise Matt Leach because he gives away free accounts on this stream. I'm like, yeah, but he's not. He's a shady dude himself.
I mean, they came from a shady company. I mean,
yep.
And when they got kicked out the forex space, they came to the future space, and that's why I don't respect some of the influencers that were saying that, oh, these guys aren't the same company as My Funded Forex. It's a different company. Technically, they weren't lying, but they were being very misleading. Very misleading. If you look through their documentation, that's why I was like, I'll probably never do business with them. But then they came out with that $70 account, and it was like, okay. I mean, I'm not that I'm not going to pass up a good deal.
Look at that.
I'm not going to pass up a good deal, but I mean, they pay, so I mean, that's all that matters. So what?
Sherm saw dollar signs. He's like, you know what? He's not that bad.
Not that bad. They pay out.
Danny trades. But was it that the Funded Futures family or something like that? Him and his dad started a prop firm, and he was sitting there like it. And then people were like, he was what was it? What was his deal? He was showing sim like he photoshopped his statements, like his brokerage statements, to say that he was making money, but he was really trading on the sim. Then I think Patrick Whelan exposed them, and then he quietly like walked away from, like, well, he had a partner. Well, I forgot his partner's name, but his partner walked away. He's like, yeah, I can't be associated with this guy. And then his dad had to take over or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy, man. And then like he'd be on stream like losing money. Like he would he'd be on the stream talking about, yeah, guys, this is it. This is the big one. He'd be in a trade. The trade would go against him. And then he would wind up getting he would wind up taking a big giant loss. He would close the stream and delete it. I'm like, come on now.
That sounds about right.
He's like, and then people were like, hey, what happened to the stream, Danny? I think something happened in processing. Man, shut up.
That sounds about right. I mean, you can't really call yourself an influencer if you don't fake the trades a couple of times. You know, Photoshop that's why Patrick Whelan was he knew what to look for. He did it himself.
He's like, yeah, we know Photoshop when we see it. Oh, whoa. And then Danny, he did the whole 360 where he was like, "Oh, well, I apologize. I'm gonna go get some therapy. I need to better myself." I was like, "Man, shut up. You got caught." Talking about you're gonna better yourself. Yeah, he got to go to rehab for lying. There's no such thing.
Right, pretty sure he just need to go to rehab because he's addicted to. I mean, this could become. I mean, it's addictive.
Yeah,
It definitely is addictive.
and it's
Trading definitely
funny.
is.
It's funny, like Top Step. They put him on a pedestal. They put him and what was the other guy's name?
I mean,
The
but
damn good trading.
well, damn good trading. He deserved it because he ran Top Step for like what 100 something K. Danny trades though, but when he went on Top Step TV, I think I don't think what solidified his position was that call out because it went like a tick to almost stopping him out, and then he had that big drop trading 5 minis on the Nasdaq. And if that was his lightning in a bottle moment. And from there, that's when he exploded because of that
Yep.
situation. It was a good call out. It would make if I was unfamiliar with the marketing and the influencer game, I would have like, oh yeah, man, this guy obviously knows what he's talking about. Let's see if he has a course.
Yep.
Obviously.
And was it damn good trading Kyle? He ran up Top Step too. He got a live account to like 6 figures, but then he like his downfall with Top Step is that he kept full porting every trade. And like he hit DLL back to back to back to back to back. It's like he did great in the sim because he could copy trade, and that's how he got to the live account. But it's like you can't full port every trade because not every setup is going to be the same. And with the because the live account has that DLL for 4,500 because it was a 150K, he kept hitting it, and it's like it would, because of the slippage, it would be more because he was in full port. So it's not going to pull you out exactly at 4,500. So he was losing like 5,000. I think one day he lost 6,000 because the slippage was crazy that day. So he pretty much like drug the account down into the ground. And I was like, that's wild.
I can understand it because I mean,
yeah,
I can understand because well, let me say this. I haven't made that much money in a prop account as he has, but I can understand that. I mean, after a while, you get so much payouts and shit. He's been getting a lot of. I mean, he basically made someone's salary and freaking a payout, dude. It's unreal. And when you come down off that high, dude, why would you take any trade other than a full port trade? So, I mean, it's understandable. I'll say that.
I mean, it's understandable, but it's like not every situation is set up for that to work.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I've done that before where I've full ported and my account was like it. You can't like because that puts you in a situation where it's like we were talking about before, Lambo or liquidation. Either it's going to work out great, or it's going to work out terribly. And if you do that all the time, that is a high level of stress. I know it would be for me. I get stressed putting on one mini sometimes.
Yeah, I don't even trade minis anymore. It's just not even worth it. I just prefer to have a big stop and just go for a bigger target. Hey, what's up, Pine Tree? What's up?
Pine Tree the pimp.
Yeah. That's why I try not to that's why I stop scalping gold, because it definitely is true. That dopamine hit, once you get like you're scalping heavy size and it hits your target, man, at least for me, it floods. I'm flooded with dopamine, and I have to have more. And it's so hard to come down off that high. It is so hard.
Yeah.
I had to actually delete the strategy because
It's too dangerous.
if I was in every trade I lose $300. So if I lost a trade, it's like, dang, I can just throw on 25, 30 contracts and get that money back in a small move and even hit my maximum. And it's a internal battle. It's just my drug addict side just want that dopamine hit. And
you want the fast money. I mean, that I'm guilty of that.
Like honestly, oh my bad. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
I was going to say that at the open when GC pushed up, and then once it started wicking, I started clicking. I was all right. Time to get his squeeze some out, and then it pulled all the way back. I'm just like, oh snap. I was like, that's where I made like 900. And I was like, man, the market's only been open for 5 minutes. I'm already up 900. So that was a quick hit. And I'm like, man, I need, and then the next trade I took was a loss because I was trying to go for another quick hit. And I'm just like, yeah, let me come back later.
Yeah, that's yeah. I know what I'm supposed to do, but for whatever reason, I choose not to do it. But moving forward, with the help of these X accounts, I'm gonna get back on track. I will admit that I've kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I deviated from the path. I need to get back on the path. I don't want to say deviated. I moved away from the path, but it's time to get back on. I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's just I don't know. I feel like there's really no reason to really lock in. I don't know why. I want to lock in, but there's just no motivation to lock in.
My biggest motivation is I know, because if I can grow a take profit trader account from 0 to 22,000 in the span of 5 days, I know I could do something like that on a smaller scale on a personal account.
Mm-hmm. So
it wouldn't be 20. It wouldn't be 22,000. Maybe like 2,200, but still.
It sounds like you're really going to move forward with your personal account.
I have to. I have to get off the hamster wheel. I need to see what I can really do. Because you can only play in the prop firm space for so long. I was like, the real money is, because the real market doesn't cap you. Like, let's say I have like $50,000 in a live account. I'm not capped at 15. I'm not capped at 5. I'm not capped at 3. I'm not capped at 4 minis. So, yeah, you got to get out there, and because this is a business, you want to scale your business up, and you can only do so much with prop accounts.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the people I talk to, they're afraid of going live, but then they complain about cap payouts and all the other things. Like, you can't complain about playing in a playground with a fence around it, saying that, oh, I wish I had more freedom, but you're afraid to leave the playground. That's not how that works. If you wanted, if you want to have more freedom, then you got to risk using your own money. But a lot of people don't want to do that because I like my prop account. But then you can't complain about the rules and the things that come with the prop account because you choose to stay there. Like you say, oh, how come they denied my payout? If you had your own personal account and you made the same amount of money, nobody would deny your payout because it's your money. But people look, oh, Apex keeps denying my payouts. They're a fraud. Trade your own money then. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. Then stop complaining.
They just want to get a cake and eat it too.
Yeah, that's the problem. And then they talk about, they need to change the rules. Like, trade your own money. You create your own rules then. Well, I don't want to risk my own money. All right, well then stop complaining about somebody who was willing to risk their own money. These prop firms are taking a risk themselves. I'm like, if you can't complain about the risk, if you're not, like, you can't complain about somebody else taking a risk if you're not willing to do that yourself. Because all these companies they weren't always there. They started from nothing. They took a risk on themselves and they established a business. And you walked into their business. They didn't, like, you walked in. You went to their site. You read the rules. Or if you didn't, you handed them money. And you can't complain about it afterwards. You handed them the money. They didn't shake you down.
You said not the guy from FTT.
Oh no, he ran away with the money. Like, you can't, like, if you don't like the rules, trade your own money. You can only complain so much. Like, before, it's like, okay, well, if you don't like the rules, you don't have to be here. Just like when you go to a job, if you can't follow the rules, they'll fire you. You can't follow the rules of the prop firm, they won't pay you. It's the same process. Mm-hmm. But people, they want to complain about every little thing. Oh man, I hate these rules. Well, trade your own money. Then they go silent. Like, if you can't play within their playground, you got to go, you got to figure it out on your own. Let me get off my soapbox. That's the main reason why I want to trade my own money, because I've learned enough from trading with with different prop firms. Okay, I've learned pretty much how to get my feet off the ground. It's just that I have to pretty much just start. The hardest part is starting. Like, I started like 2 months ago with my AMP account, but then when I had issues with TradingView, that kind of dissuaded me. So let me go ahead and get my capital back up, so I can start again.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Well, Alfred, maybe I can't do it.
But
when do you plan on starting? When do you plan on starting? When do you plan on actually just depositing the money into your live account?
I'm gonna put the money in next week. I'm gonna actually, because I get my paycheck from work, so I'm gonna take money from my work paycheck to show my level of commitment. Not use my prop money, but use my actual money and put it into my Ninja Trader account. I'll start with 500 because last time I started with 500 and then I got it up to 900 and then I put 500 more in. And then I got it up to 1750. Mm-hmm. But then I was in a trade on TradingView, and then TradingView logged me out while I was in the trade. It ignored my stop loss because I put my stop loss right before it logged me out, so it didn't compute. I logged back in. I was down 700, and at that point, I'm like, I couldn't stop it because every time I tried to place a trade or do anything, it logged me out. Mm-hmm. And so I winded up losing $800. And I'm like, when I finally was able to get back in, I was on high level of tilt, and then I lost more. So this time around, I'm going to use Ninja Trader, and then I'm going to keep my AMP account, but I'm going to use the quant tower that AMP has. Because AMP has a license for quant tower, so I might use that. So I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to use Ninja Trader or I'm going to use AMP through quant tower. I like quant tower because quant tower is it's a simple yet complex. Like I've never, like, if I was going to use Ninja Trader, I would log in through TraderVate. So like I'm going to put money in both, but the one I'm going to start with, I need to decide which one I'm going to start with.
Gateway says
because they will both serve different purposes. Because the Ninja Trader I can use online, Quant Tower I can only use at home. So when I have to go into the office, I can't use Quant Tower. Because Quant Tower doesn't have like a online version. Like it's pretty much desktop only, as far as I know.
You have a good night as well, John.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna gotta get off myself in a little while too.
Yeah, I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna probably just I'm just gonna let you finish, and we'll call it a night. It is getting late. But I mean, here's me. Well, you don't need to be wished for the best. I know you're gonna do a good job in your personal account. I know you will.
I know you will too, Sherm. You just gotta get out the playground.
I'm not done having fun yet.
Look at you.
I'm not done. I mean, it's like I'm kind of I'm backwards thinking about it because I'm trying to. I mean, the reasons why I haven't done it. I mean, it makes sense. I don't really want to start an account with $500 and grow it because of all the effort that I would have to put into it.
You don't have to start with 500. You could put in more.
Yeah, I'm not putting. No, hell no. Hell no. Shit, I can, like, my internal siren is already going off by even putting 500. Because like I've already said, like, I mean, it's like it doesn't even make sense cost wise. Like if I'm putting $10,000 into an account to trade it, that's one thing. But if I'm just going to start it off with 500, then and I don't even want to put $10,000 in. Like, I don't want to do that.
Well, what's the budget that you use for your prop accounts? Do you have a budget, or do you just go by feel?
So on a good month, if I'm not trading on tilt, because it can double. I've had a couple $1,100 months, and I'm like, oh fuck.
That's more than 500.
It definitely is. It definitely is. I said I've had a couple of those months. It's not every month, but I've had a couple of those tilt moments where the market is just I don't know, it just grabbed me by the hand, and it just keeps grabbing me by the hand. So I just go for the ride. I've had a couple of those months, but I usually allocate about like maybe $500 a month. $500 a month. Because it's 300 at least. So with all those Apex accounts, that's $300 off rip. It's just $300 for the Apex accounts every month. And I only have, well, now I have these X accounts, so that's probably like $500 now. Probably like 550, 560 a month. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm spending 560 a month, and I have over like what? I have 9 Apex accounts, and I have 3 Tradeify accounts, and I have 3 Trade Day accounts, and all that cost 560 because I'm buying these things when they're like 40% off. So I got over 12 accounts for $500 versus me putting $500 into and I only have one. And not only do I only have one, I can only trade like 1 or 2 micros and slowly build it up. And that's what's just stopping me. It just doesn't make sense cost wise. But
let me ask you this, Sherm.
What's that?
What's the return on the investment that you put in?
Well, it really depends. It really depends. If you're asking how many payouts have I had?
The return on your investment.
Well, I've had, so since the my funded futures account, I've got 2 payouts before I blew it. I was on the 3rd one before I blew it that day, and that would have been the 3rd one. So I mean, I made my money back from the my funded futures, but I probably won't trade with them ever again until they bring back those accounts because I still had the starter accounts. I just blew that, so, and that was, I don't know if they were, well, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. I blow the Apex accounts. Those accounts don't last too long because I just started gambling after a while. And I just started the Tradeify accounts, and I just started the Trade Day account. So we're halfway to the target on those accounts. We're halfway there. So it'll be nice to get those passed and start getting paid out on those. But I think I'll be able to do it with the X account. I'm going to protect myself from myself. Just lock my account up, have a max loss every day, so I don't go on tilt and blow it the first day.
Yeah, you definitely have to be careful because, especially with the accounts that allow you to get the day one payouts, a lot of people will over leverage because they're trying to get to that goal line. Because I've done it before. And like sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I've gotten to like the first time I passed the take profit trader account. It took me 2 months to pass the first eval, like to pass my first one, and then I blew it in a day. I didn't try again until like when I finally got my payout from Fast Track Trading. I took that money and I pretty much made an investment into myself because the pro account reset because it was a 100K account. That one was like $1,000. And because I had $3,000 from that payout, I took that 1,000 and then I reset that account. That day I made 6,000 in profit, and the buffer was 3,000. So I paid myself $3,000 from that $1,000 investment. So like this month, I've spent $1,500 on evals and activation cost, but my return has been 7,800. That I can't, like last month I spent way too much and I only brought in like $2,000. I spent probably about, because I went overboard last month because I was trying, I kept blowing accounts and I kept buying more. That was a bad example of a pretty much, it was a net negative month because I've had 3 net negative months this year. I had January, February, and September. The rest of the months I've either broke even or I've turned a profit. The months that I turned the larger profits were the ones that funded the net negative ones. So I'm green on the year, but I'm not where I want to be. But I've seen what the prop firms have done to me. Like I get greedy a lot because I'm in a prop account and I'm like, I want to squeeze out as much money as I can. And that's, while when you're winning is fine, but when you're not winning and you're trying to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, the prop firms will start squeezing you because you'll buy more accounts.
Yep.
And then like you'll buy multiple accounts playing the numbers game. And then when you pass those accounts, you get them to, you get the activation cost depending on who the firm is. And then if you don't turn out a payout, now you've just given them a whole bunch of the money that you made previously. So that's what I'm saying. I need to get off the hamster wheel. Yeah. I would rather invest that much. I would rather invest the 1,500, and last month I spent 4,000 last month and I only brought in 2,000. So I'd rather invest that into a personal account.
Yeah.
Because I've seen like firsthand, okay, I'm throwing a whole bunch of money at something and I'm not getting a return. I would much rather throw all that money at myself in a personal account and then slow walk it up.
Yeah.
So that was the main reason why I want to make a transition. I'd rather start with 500 in a personal account versus 500 and buying like, I don't know, four like 50K accounts on Take Profit Trader or whatever firm, because then I would still have to play within their rules. If $500, that's my money. I can trade it when I want, however I want.
Yep. Oh, KD, yeah. We shout out Pine Tree. And I was going to say that I watch Pine Trees in pre-market, so I don't have to be. I join it when I'm working before I get on stream. I have Pine Tree playing in the background.
Pine Tree's he's a big pimp. He made me a mod on his channel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm a mod on his channel, and then I was on was it My Funded Futures? I was watching that stream at 8:00, and I saw that he's a mod on there. I was like, okay, look at he done stepped up. They done gave him the golden wrench.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm working, it's like, man, I don't want to jump in the market, so I'll just turn on Pine Tree. Just have you playing in the background while I just work. He's in the pre-market, so I don't have to be.
Yeah, because he'll catch some big ones at the open. Sometimes he'll be oversized, sometimes he'll be undersized, but he'll catch something.
Yeah.
But if you're not subscribed to Pine Tree's channel, make sure you check him out. He's a good dude, and he's got quality content, and then he does giveaways as well. So for somebody who's new to the prop firm game, you check out one of his streams, you might be able to catch yourself with a free account.
Remember what I said that Smith is probably still in the market? Because Smith likes to do
he
that.
still is?
He still likes to do, yeah. So yeah.
Of course.
It's like
He got off because I know sometimes he gets that crackhead itch.
Dude,
He's sitting there like, man, let me get off the street.
Because he's like, yeah, because I'm going to bed. Okay, guy. We know what you're about to do.
Yeah, he goes to bed with the phone in his hands. He's like, yeah, I'm about to get in this, get back in. Because he said he really wanted to get that 20K tonight. So he was 1,000 away from it last time I saw it. His balance on the stream.
Yeah, he's still $1,000 away from him. He held that. I know he didn't close out that gold play. I know
yeah, of course. And then as soon as he got off the stream, the gold pumped even higher. I was
told him to get out. I told him.
Yeah, because I was like, he's like, yeah, I'm out. I was like, I saw it on the stream. He said he was out, and I'm just like, is he really? Because he said that before.
No, he's not out. He's not.
I was like, yeah. That's one thing I know. That's one thing I've learned about you two. When you say you're out, if we don't visually see it, we don't know if you're actually out.
Dude, me and Smith, pause. For whatever reason, if we don't talk, we usually have similar days. For whatever reason, if I have a bad day, it's like, man, I just blew my account. And then Smith is like, oh shit, I just blew my account today too. It's like, what the hell? We have like the same day. We're very similar. I'm more outspoken and he's more
when he locks
calmer.
in, he's got that death stare though. I've seen him a couple of times where he'd be all jovial and everything, but then once he's locked in, his eyes don't blink. He stares at the screen. He's like this. He gives it the death stare. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna move the chart, but hey. But yeah, I gotta get off this. It's getting late. I gotta get to sleep.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Sherm. Appreciate you letting me talk on my soapbox for a little while.
No, it's no problem, man. It's no problem. I mean, our boy Alfred is a pillar in this damn community. I think everybody knows him. Like, who doesn't know Alfred? So
I don't know about all that.
Shoot, everybody knows you, man. You're all over the place. No problem. Again, thanks everybody for joining. We play, we laugh, we play. Don't think that there's any bad blood. We laugh, we play with each other. We talk shit about the Nasdaq and gold.
You talk shit about the Nasdaq.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we definitely enjoy doing this, and at least I'll be here, and I know Alfred's going to be here and Smith. So we do appreciate you joining. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.
All right, take it easy.